You know, it is pretty slick. It's kind of clay up here, so it does get a little slick. And again, as I always say, I'm just gonna take it easy. Oh shit, yeah, next time. When I usually start out, I like to kind of go, you know, get a feel for the trail conditions and how I'm feeling. We will do, what is this one? Creepy corner. I like this one. Fast, flowy. Got a few techie sections. So kind of weird, tricky off-camber. Whoa, little fish tail there. Tricky off-camber, rooty parts that you really got to watch your brakes on, and you've got to watch how you're hitting the roots, because some of them are like parallel to the path you're going. So you just really got to watch it. You don't want to slide down. Whoa, man. Yeah, right up, coming up here. So what I like to do is, try and hit them as square as possible using no brake, especially when they're slick. And let's see how wide this is. That is like, look at that. Like, these bars are, what are they? I think they're like at the most 720. I cut them down quite a bit. These are the standard bars that came with the gas, and I've kind of just been using them as experimental, really cutting them down. Just, I wanted to kind of see what sort of differences the bar widths would make. At first I didn't do anything to them, and I rode them as I was, and I was hitting my hands in corners like crazy. So I cut them down to 740. I thought that was a great width for what my riding style, and in the trails that are pretty damn tight in spots. Yeah, 720, or I don't even know. These might even be 700 for all I know, from what I remember. The problem with these going so short, and I saw this on, I think Aaron Gwynn did. He does a great video on bar width, and it makes so much sense. What he suggests is, you know, and this is, I'm more of a downhill kind of dude making these suggestions, so take this with a grain of salt, as I like to say. And he kind of likened it to doing like bench presses. So you kind of want your hand position to be in a fairly, and like when you're doing I won't do that today. When you're doing, like, you know, bench presses, you do not want your hands location, you want them in the strongest point, right? So usually that's sort of, I don't know, like straight out, like that. And you also want to pay attention to your how you feel on the bar. Like with these ones so short, like I'm basically hanging my palms off the end of these because that's where my hands want to go. In another video I saw that, I think it was Pink Bike, they kind of made a good point as well, that, we'll go up Bootleg here, when you're when your bars are so short like this, every little input translate like it's twitchy, right? But I think ideally the wider bars are going to help with that. It's not so drastic, your inputs. Oh, jeez. Which makes total sense. So I've got some 1-up carbon bars that just arrived today, so I'm super excited to throw those on. And I will do so. And I'm gonna ride them at 7.6. I got the 760, I think the 35 mil rise. And I think those are gonna be great. And I'm gonna try on full width. And I am a little worried about it because, you know, you get used to these going to the skinnier bars, and am I going to be nailing trees and stuff? I really got to pay attention to that. And so we'll see how it goes. And also, such as in that really tight single track between those trees there. Oh, see, that kind of, well, that was more me. But I threw myself across the trail there by yanking on it. So we'll see how it goes. But I may end up going down to 740 again, which I think is like a nice sweet spot for the riding I do. I don't even know how this is going to show up. It's so dark in here. It is quite late though. Yeah, so that's kind of my little spiel on the bars. Let's go with this mother. There we go. And I mean, obviously, you know, I would think that the 5 mil would kind of make up for the difference in the pedal height. Yeah, I was hitting stuff like crazy. And, you know, maybe, I don't know, anyways. So little tiny differences do make a huge difference in your setup. Like even, you know, so I was worried, well, maybe I just felt kind of bouncy and like maybe my suspension wasn't set up right. So I checked that, everything was pretty good. So it was just, you know, a difference in that little pedal, and you know, they're kind of a fatter pedal, like wider pedal, I guess. Maybe that was it. Anyways, who knows? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll do what is it called? Flow through. Yeah, let's do that. I'll drop here. Oh shit, I should have hit that. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn. Oh, here's another one. This is a fun trail. Oh, case. Whoa. Just take her easy. Oh. I almost, that front tire just about dug in there. Hey, there's that. Now let's do a little CP rail, which is right here. Now CP rail is a fun trail. There is a lot of climbing, but I don't have to worry about that because I got the e-bike. And again, and some tight switchbacks. It is a little, it's like, kind of, I don't know if I want to go over that thing. Conditions are pretty good. Except for those like slick corners, you gotta hope you mindful of. Yeah, you don't want to get into some high-speed turn and then at the end you get your ass handed to you by a muddy bit at a allowable speed. But sometimes, usually most times, and I hate talking about this because it's such a curse, but we're a suspicious lot. Some of years, eh? Yeah, so just kind of, I'll take it easy, hit some smaller stuff. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that one, I hate that one. That's a horrible one. I just gotta work on it, I guess, but it's just such an awkward entry. And then it just kind of boots your rear out. So you really gotta watch that. Man, there's nobody in there. This is quite a climb here. Oh, all right. So I think I'll come out here. I'll do down tube. And then I'll go into, I believe it's Rocky Mountain to, is it bypass? I kind of never ran. Anyways, it kind of leads you back into the main trail hub for Schneider's at the top of the hill. And I'll do, what the hell is it called? Jake's Attack, I believe. Yeah. Jake's, there's a couple of Jake trails, or sorry, what is it called? Oh, there's a jump. It's such a weird spot for it. Yeah. We'll head up a Rocky Mountain here. Oh, it's a beautiful night. Just like perfect. Love riding this time of night. I gotta say, this saddle off a hybrid bike, this big cushy thing, it's pretty comfy actually. I might just keep it on here. Yeah, so this is, I think this is a scrambler. I'll look it up later. Ooh, slick. Oh, it's so dark. Eek. Oh, all right. Oh, it's quiet today. Nice. let's grab a little break. Alright, so we're going to do Sweet Street. This is a fun one. Really like it. Oh, it's a little wet today. Nothing too crazy. So we will again remind ourselves to take it easy. Whoa, slick! Holy shit! Yeah, just squirming down that stuff. Ow. That's a fun little thing here. Oh. See again, overcorrecting with the shorties. All right, let's adjust my gloves. Ooh. Whoa, there's a bit of a slick corner there. Oh man, you gotta just trust your tires and some of that stuff. Get deflected off those rocks. Throws you out sideways. I like this trail a lot too. It's fun. Now the Jake's Breakaway. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Looks like you can go to the right there, but it looks pretty steep. The takeoff. I don't know if I definitely don't want to do it on the slicks. Oh yeah, that is so much fun. Nothing like a little two-wheel drift in the mud. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's slippery. Just floating through that stuff. Just hoping for some hookup. Same here, get that foot out. There we are. Also helps to know the elevation, you know, where the trails kind of sit in the on the map, I guess. When I am in that mud, I'm not like sitting back on the bike. Still got to get a lot of pressure onto those handlebars to force the tire into it, which is a little, you know, it's a different feeling, that's for sure. But it's needed to maximize your traction. Whoa, that's so fun. Get your heart rate going, that's for sure. That's for sure. Whoa. Outside. Ouch. Oops. I could have hit that. Man. This is a fun little section here. Nice and tight, kind of twisty. And a little muddy in parts. Tomorrow I think these trails will be just absolutely perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a little, put a foot out there and I was kind of off balance in that one. Oh, watch that. Oh. Whoa. Another nice little twister. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hit that wrong. Whew. Oh, damn it. All right. I almost forgot I was parked in the Snyder's parking lot. I can see myself going to the other one as I do. Nice jump here. Another one. Oh, I really probably should hit those rocks sometime. Slows you down though. That's my thought. Oh yeah, lovely. Clip my pedals there a couple times. And also the new carbon bars are supposed to be really compliant and comfortable, which is going to be such an amazing feeling. But I get such inner thumb pain on rides, on longer rides. Like it's almost like I got arthritis or something, which could very well be the case. All right, I think we'll just call it a day and do Fluffy Bunny. And I think that'll be about it. And Grace, I think. Nice and easy. I'm going to do Kamikaze one day. But I've been off the bike for a bit. Not feeling, too psyched about it right now. And you don't want to screw yourself up just to force something. Like yesterday, I was just feeling, I don't know, I was kind of rushed, I think. And I just wasn't feeling it, but I pushed myself too hard. And I broke my seat going way too fast. Well, actually, I probably should have been able to, I could have done it. But I hit this thing, this like rock garden you can jump over on Adam's Breakaway, I believe it's called. I just did it back there. But I tried to go extra far because I want to, see how far I can get on that thing. And I just pushed it. And I think I just got a bad bounce. Anyways, I won't make excuses, but and I just flew off the back of my pedals, nailed my boys on the seat, bent the rails, and just about went into a tree pretty fast. I managed to save it, didn't go down. Anyways, so that, and then I pushed myself on another trail, and I hit this big, rocky, fast kicker. Whoa, jeez. And so I hit that, and I made an amazing save, if I do say so myself. But just about went right down to the bars, and I was riding the bars for a good long while. And luckily rode it out, but I did kind of, get some scrapes and whatnot, and it was not fun, but it was kind of wish I was wearing my camera because it was a good one. So what I was doing, I was just pushing myself when I knew I shouldn't be. But it's hard to, and let me know in the comments, not that anyone's watching this, but if you're kind of the same way. But constantly telling myself to just take it easy. You're not in a race. You're just having fun. But I do that's what mountain biking is to me. It's going fast and, kind of pushing yourself, and I think one close call per ride or even wipeout is par for the course for me. And let me know if it is for you. Yeah. I'm gonna hit that goods one day. I've only been on this 3 times so far, 4 times. I really like it though. It's a fun little unit. Let's see how this feels. Oh yeah, a little slick. Oh, it's so slick. Alright, let's do Grace. That's a nice little chill out. Oh. Oh yeah, it's gonna be way too dark. That was fun. Anyways, good ride. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, check the channel if you want to see more content around Ontario for the main part. And, you know, thanks for sitting around for my rant. And please subscribe. And give me a thumbs up, would ya? It would be appreciated.